SEF in this podcast, your go-to place for insight and space. Hi everyone, welcome back to SEF in this podcast, and I'm so glad you're here, guys. So actually, it is our first episode this year, and please keep supporting us. Thank you so much. And today, we're diving into something that could honestly change the way you see yourself and the world around you. Isn't it really exciting? Of course it is. So, let's start with a question. Do you ever have this late night thought where you are just questioning everything? For example, like, why does life feel so unfair sometimes? Or why do I always feel like I'm falling behind? If you ever have thought like this, then trust me, this episode is literally for you. First thing first, guys, let's just agree on one thing. It's totally normal to feel lost, especially if you're in your late teens or your early 20s. This stage of life is getting wild. You're expected to figure everything out while still trying to understand who you are. And honestly, that is exhausting. But here's the thing. You have two choices. Let life control you or take control of your life. Be better or stay bitter. That's it. Let's talk about the self-awareness. Have you ever caught yourself instantly comparing yourself to someone else? Like, when you see someone with the life you want, and your first thought is probably, wow, they have it all and I have nothing. Or worse, you can say to yourself like, she's so beautiful, unlike me. Oh my god, guys, it's literally such a common mindset. But here's the key. You have to recognize those thoughts before they consume you. Instead of pushing them aside, just ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Maybe it's because deep down you are scared you will never reach your goals, and that's totally fine. The important thing is what you do with that feelings. Let it fuel you to work harder for everything that you want. In short, you can turn the envy feelings into the motivation. Now, just let's be real. Overthinking is the worst. We oftenly overanalyze literally everything, guys. The way someone look at us, a dumb thing we said years ago, a random moment that probably meant nothing. But here's the truth. Not every thought deserves your energy. Like, if someone gives you a weird look, you only have two options. 1. Stress about it for the next 3 hours. Or 2. Remind yourself that maybe, just maybe, it had nothing to do with you. Learning to let go of unnecessary worries is a literally game changer, I can say that. And speaking of game changer, let's talk about shifting your mindset. So I can say that we get so stuck in the why phase. So literally we questioning everything. For example, like, why is life so unfair? Why does the bad thing always happen to me? Why do I feel this way? But what if we switch it to how instead of why? So we can say that to our own self. How can I get through this? How can I grow from these bad experiences? And how can I learn from this phase? It sounds better, doesn't it? And we need to know that every single problem has a solution. You just have to be willing to find it. And the trick that I use, I want to share it to you guys. I always reminding myself that someone else has been in my shoe before and I figure it out. And if they could do it, why can't I? Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it? Makes sense, right? And speaking of which, what habit can actually change your life? Okay, I would say that the first up is our mindset. What you think, it's what we become. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm not good enough, I'm not capable, blah, 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 and guess what? You start to believe that. Unconsciously and consciously. But if you start trying to say, I'm capable, I can do this, everything works in my favor, suddenly things don't feel so impossible anymore. Trust me, guys, that is the power of affirmation. Your thought will shape your reality. So make them work for you, not against you, okay? And another game changer that I could say is reading. Oh my god, I wasn't always a book person, but once I start to reading self-improvement books, my perspective it's literally shifted. Like boom. And if you're not sure where to start, you can just pick something that genuinely interests you. Even if it is just a few pages a day, it's still progress, yeah. So I would like to share a few books that I will totally recommend to you guys. The first thing is The Thing You Can See Only When You Slow Down by Hamin Sunim. And the second one is Atomic Habit by James Clear. And the third one is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And also, you need to always stay curious. Try new things, explore new places, talk to new people. The life is too short for doing nothing, guys. And the more experiences you have, the more you grow. Life gets a lot more exciting when you are open to new possibilities. So, try something new, okay? And do not underestimate the basic, yeah? For example, like staying clean, dressing well, taking care of yourself, or choose your own signature perfume. It sounds so simple, but when you look good, you will feel good. And that confidence, it changes everything. You will literally radiate the positive energy to around yourself, and you will feel comfortable with your own self. And also, last but not least, set the clear goals. Write them down, whether they are daily goals, monthly goals, or yearly goals. And also, you need to be specific about what you want and how you will get there. And I can say that journaling can help too. I've been doing this for about 3 years and it's literally changed my life. It's a great way to process your thought and track your progress. And yeah, at the end of the day, nothing changes unless you do. This episode won't magically fix yourself, guys, but taking action will. So, what's it gonna be? Will you be better or will you stay bitter? Alright, everyone, thank you so much for listening. Keep pushing forward and see you in the next episode of SEF in this podcast, your go-to place for insight and space. Bye-bye!